Well, Jonson, let's talk about the Barnet. What's going on there, mate?
Jesus. Well, I don't know really what to say, to be honest. I just wanted to change. I want defenders to look at me and go, oh yeah, I don't want to go up against him today. So, no, to be fair, no, I just wanted to change. I wanted to start all over again. So I just wanted something different.
And today's opponent's Blackpool. Obviously, good memories for you for last season. I think you scored a hat-trick against them.
Yeah, I did, yeah, I can remember. I don't even know, it weren't last year. It was the
year before?
Season before, yeah. I can remember that game, my first hat-trick, so it'd be nice to get on a score sheet again and get 3 points.
Yeah. How have you found settling in? Obviously, you must be happy with the goal return. I imagine you wanted 7, obviously, with the penalty, but you must be happy with how things have settled.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, any player can settle when they're playing and they're happy and they're scoring. So, and the boys, they're all class anyway, and they work hard and they push me on to work harder. So I'm trying every game to give as much as I can for the team.
Yeah, and in terms of the actual spirit in the camp, you've always got a smile on your face. You seem to have really settled quickly, which is important when you make a move.
Absolutely. Obviously, I've been here before, so I know the place and I know the gaffer well, Barry and the owner. So I've settled in pretty easy. But like I said, it's helped when you play in and you're scoring and you're helping the team out as well.
Yeah, was it nice to get off the mark when you did? I know you had a few chances beforehand, but when you got that first goal, as a striker, it must be nice just to get that weight off your mind.
Yeah, of course. I think for the first couple of games that I was playing, I was probably trying too hard to score. Obviously, there's a lot of pressure on myself to score. I put the pressure on myself to score every game and hopefully get to the goal tally what I'm looking to get. So goals win games and winning games gets promotion. So I'm going to try do my bit anyway.
Has that sort of been something that you've developed over time in terms of putting pressure on yourself? Was that something you did from an early age, or is it something that you kind of got used to playing league football regularly as you had?
It's something I got used to. Obviously, last year I had a good season last year and I scored 17 goals. So obviously, I'm looking to get more goals this season. But last year I had a bit of time out with a couple of injuries. So this year I'm just going to try and stay as fit as I can, strong as I can, and just hit the back of the net as much as I can.
It's strange when you look back at your career, because you made such an impact at such a young age, people forget how old or young you are. It depends on
how young I am.
Yeah, how young you are. Let's go with that one, because
yeah.
You obviously came through so young. Does it feel like you've been in the game as long as you have?
No, it don't. I can still remember coming out here on the same training pitch when I was 17, 18. Time goes quick, so need to get these promotions in quickly.
Yeah, and as I say, when you made your sort of breakthrough at such a young age, you were all about explosive power, had a wonderful left foot. You sort of modelled your game a little bit as time's gone by, and I suppose that's part of being a professional.
Absolutely. With the injury as well, I've had to adapt my game, and to be fair, it's a blessing in disguise, because now I feel like I'm a real handful League One striker.
Yeah, but that's what you are, a handful of League One striker, and
yeah.
that's what ultimately you can really create your craft from.
Absolutely. Look, the boys here now know my strengths and I know their strengths, so if we play into each other's hands, then it should be a really good season, to be fair.
In terms of goals that you scored this year, I mean, obviously you must have been really pleased with the different types of goals you've scored.
Yeah, absolutely. Penalties are penalties, so obviously you should be scoring penalties. I did miss one, but Wardy tapped it in, so that's an assist for me, right? But yeah, listen, all different types of goals. It's good because we have been having chances, but if you look at the chances that I've really had, there's not really been that many chances. Everybody else is getting the chances, and that's fine by me because they're sticking them away. But what is it, like 1 in 2 or something like that? Take that. So.
And the thing about it is as well, when the system that we play as a number 9, yes, you're required to score goals, but it's all about bringing others into play as well, and knowing where those runs are going to come from, and also from your point of view, expecting those runs, because otherwise it can make you look silly, can't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, it's a good thing. Obviously, big man up front, create space for the better players. Sammy, Dems, Wardy. Understand these are serious players in this league. So. Definitely give them the chances as well, because they'll finish them. Yeah,
you must have enjoyed going back to Bristol Rovers, seeing a lot of your mates down there. I know you spoke at length after the game. It's always nice when you come away with a win, but nice to see familiar faces.
Yeah, it was. Listen, I knew going down there it was a nice feeling, but I weren't going down there to be pally with friends. Down there, 3 points on the bus, get back up the road. Get back to work and focus on the next game.
Yeah. How important is a promotion on the CV for you? You spoke just then. Everything is about making sure you have a successful season from a team perspective. Because ultimately, when you look back on your career, it's about what you've achieved, isn't it?
Absolutely, but you've got to feel sorry for the boys that were here last year. So they're working hard to get back to where they was. I'm working hard because I want to be a part of it, and there's no reason why we can't. The league right now is so open. You understand? You win 2, you go so many points clear. You lose 2, you go mid-table. So listen, we're grafting as hard as we can in every training session. And working the best as we can just to get 3 points on Saturday.
Yeah. Was it weird, obviously, last season? Because I'd imagine in the back of your mind you probably had an inkling that there was interest from Peterborough. And obviously, as the season finished in the manner that it did, there must have been a bit of mixed feelings in a sense of, obviously you want to be a championship player. The league got curtailed. You're coming into a squad that are probably going to be a little bit despondent about that. Was that a weird scenario for you?
No, not really. I do feel like I can play championship. Football. Why should I not have played it before I got injured? And the boys here, these boys can definitely easily play championship. So we've just got to go and prove it to everyone now. Obviously, with lockdown and the situations that's been happening this year, it's not really been the best of years for most people. But even with no fans in at the ground, it doesn't feel real. But we've got to create our own atmosphere and just get the job done.
How have you found it this year, from a personal level, even away from football? Because 2020 is one of those years that's going to go down on record as one that everyone wants to forget.
It's been tough, but what can you do? I'm not the only one in this situation. The whole country's in this situation, so just got to get on with it as best as you can. I can't really add nothing to that because we're all in the same situation. So hopefully we can just win today and put a smile on people's faces and liven up their weekend.
Did you learn anything during lockdown? Not pick up a guitar or anything like that? No random things that you learnt?
I levelled up on Call of Duty. I levelled up.
and actually thinking about it, you were as excited as everyone when that PlayStation 5 came out this week.
Absolutely. Listen, I've always been a gamer. And with lockdown as well, it's one of the best things to do, and it relaxes me out. I can spend the numerous amount of hours on my console and just be completely focused, and it's the best thing for me. Mentally, it's the best thing for me.
What was the first game you played then? Can you
Call of Duty.
It was Call of Duty. That was what you got into it.
First thing, Call of Duty. That's my type of game. Play with a skip as well. So and a couple of other boys. So we've got a group that play together. So
are you someone that hides out around the back and?
No. I'm
guns blazing straight out.
I'm not the big guy up front. I'm the big guy up front. That's what I am.